every year.
Yep, every
you're
year
like the
for Christmas
Weasleys.
I get a pair of flannel pajama pants.
I was like,
That's super
Derek's
cute.
pants, and then I was like, oh wait.
They're usually super comfy. I have one particular pair that's like super poofy, and it's like the warmest thing I own.
Pajama pants are like the best. That sucks.
All right. So, when we last left, you had just finished escaping Velkenvelv. You had hightailed it the heck out of there, and had, after very brief consultation with your new party members, decided that you were going to go to Slubladop, a village on the Dark Lake that is home to a group of Koatau, like Shushar. You said that this is a place that you could potentially use to resupply and generally stop for a breath as you consider where else you might want to go.
Breath and pants.
You did escape quietly, so there is no immediate pursuit, but you would imagine that by the time that they figure out the next morning that you're gone, they're gonna start coming after you. And so you take off into the Underdark.
Into the unknown.
I love that.
Anyone have any questions or want to cover anything before we get started here?
I just forgot that I have now 2 bibis with me, so I'm just looking at the sheets.
Yes. So you have 2 people with you. One is Sarth Gzikrit, and he is an NPC with levels, so he will make death saves if he goes down, but if he dies, he actually dies. The other is Jorlin, and Jorlin is an NPC with CR, so if he reaches 0 hit points, he's dead.
How dare you do that to me?
Oh,
No!
This is a
that's your
personal
boyfriend.
affront. This is an attack.
He is, however, a CR9 NPC, so he's pretty beefy.
This is an attack to my fantasy boyfriend.
Well, best keep
Yeah,
your
he
fantasy
goes.
boyfriend alive then, I don't know. So you take off into the Underdark, Shushar happily leading the way. He knows the approximate way towards Slubladop and is going to try and get you there with as minimum fuss as possible.
Is his voice based off of the whale and finding Dory's whale voice? Just out of curiosity.
It's not based off of anything in particular. I'll grant you that it does definitely resemble that voice, but I wasn't thinking of anything specific when I made up what his voice was.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know. It's just kind of what I thought he should sound like.
Got it.
I'll grant you, it is definitely. Now that you say it, yeah, I can hear it.
As soon as I went to do it myself, and as soon as I did it, I was like, "That's Dory's whale voice."
Yeah, I hadn't noticed it, but now that you say it, like, yeah, I can hear that. All right, so you take off running into the tunnels. The tunnels of the Underdark are vast and winding. They get narrow. In some places, you have to crawl through them. In other places, you could easily play an entire game of football inside the tunnel without ever touching the sides or the top of them. The Underdark isn't just a pattern of caves. There are places where the caves are so high that you can't tell that there would be a ceiling. It's its own world down under the ground. And Shushar seems to know approximately where he's going. He has a few false starts and a few times where he has to double back, but for the most part, the slip slap of his flippers against the ground in front of you keeps leading the way. The other people with you, the orcs, the Darrow, the Sverfniblin, the Drow, all seem pretty content to quietly follow along as long as they continue to get further away from the outpost full of people that want them dead or enslaved. So there's no, and Sloopdop is close enough that there's not much resistance among your companions to at least following Shushar that far and finding, clothes and maybe a weapon or two. Granted, some of you do already have makeshift daggers.
I could also hand out more of those if people want them. I think I had 3 total.
So your normal travel pace will get you there in about 8 days. That's, stopping at night to take a long rest, and that includes things like foraging for food. If you want to travel slower, which would allow you to try and be stealthy while you travel, you could do that. It would take you about 12 days to get there at that pace. Alternatively, if you want to try and travel quicker, you could get there in about 5 or 6 days, but at that point you would only be able to take short rests on the way there. You would not suffer exhaustion. You would still be resting enough not to get exhausted.
Would like a mixture be an option? Like say, if we run into anything, then we do a long rest as a recovery. But if everything kind of stays on the up and up, we just roll with short rest. Is that?
Yeah, that's fine. Is that what people are feeling?
Yeah.
There are a number of people low on hit dice already, correct?
I mean, I've used them. I don't know what my number is. I guess there's probably a piece of paper that would tell me. But
yeah, if you open up your character sheet, then
yeah, I was being sarcastic
okay.
about. Oh yeah, I'm actually low on HP and hit dice, but I fell. That's right, I fell.
You did fall.
Oh, I also fell. My dumb bitch ass was like, I didn't fight anybody. Nobody was like catching me stealing shit.
I
I
was
was just
thinking the
talking to a
same thing.
dude.
Yeah, as much as want to get there quickly, I feel like that we should probably allow people to regain some health.
Right. Well, I mean, and just not necessarily that, but not in those exact words. I would say more in characters wise. We've been in jail and all that shit. We might initially push ourselves a little further the first day, with a promise of a long rest at the end, and then from there, after we've kind of rejuvenated ourselves with that long, then we'll go short rest as long as everything stays on the up and up kind of a thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sure. Does that sound like a plan for everybody?
Yeah,
Push ourselves as much as we can to get as far away from that
I agree.
awful place, and at which point
Yeah.
we just fucking pass out. And
Okay.
As
So
long as people can stay up to keep watch, I would say. You shouldn't sleep just in a big group without anybody seeing what's going on.
so you start sort of sprinting into the town. Oh, forgot to mention something. Does anyone have the observant feat already?
no.
Okay. If you do take that feat, it will apply to your active investigation and perception, because I usually just call for an active roll when you would normally use a passive roll. So it'll apply to active instead of passive.
One of my NPCs has observant.
Who does?
Eldith does.
Who did my dumbass give that to?
That's why I studied my character sheet before we started today, because
I
I
didn't even
wanted to
see
know what was
those.
going on.
Oh shit! There's features. I didn't even look at
That's
those.
a feat, correct?
Okay, thank you. Let me fix that real quick. Yeah. Alright, skills, perception, modifier, add, +5. It is +5, right? Someone who's used a feat.
Observant.
Pretty sure it is.
Yes. Yep, you get a +5 bonus to your passive wisdom and passive intelligence scores.
Skills, investigation, modifier, add, +5. Oh, that's intimidation.
She may also have a +5 to intimidation. I don't know. She seems kind of like tough broad.
Okay, that's fixed now. Thank you.
Side question.
Yeah.
Are topsy and turvy were-rats? They have a keen smell ability that says the were-rat has advantage on perception checks relying on smell.
I don't know. If they were were-rats, I think they would be immune to weapons that aren't silvered.
Immune?
Yeah, to non-magical physical weapons that aren't silvered.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Then you take off into the Underdark. Your first day involves a lot of climbing, but the area around Velkenvelv itself is pretty devoid of the normal life that you would see in the Underdark, because it all knows to avoid Velkenvelv, because that's a fairly large drow outpost. So your first day of travel is fairly uneventful. Tell me about your watch order. There are 4 slots in your standard long rest type watch order. In a short rest, everybody can maintain on watch because no one's actually going unconscious or semi-conscious or what have you. But in a long rest, there are basically 4 watches, because everyone can spend 2 hours on watch without screwing up their rest. So, except for elves, they can spend 4.
Shall we just stick to our character groups?
Unless you all have
I think that's a really bad idea.
shitty watchmen in one group.
I only say that because I have 3 characters that have a +0 to perception.
Yeah, and I have 2 that.
So I.
Variety is the
Or
spice of
1
life.
+5, 1 +4.
All right. Well, Kipo and Stool are very good at perception.
Eldith is good at perception too.
These 2 motherfuckers are better than me, so.
And I have a character that has a +0, and he's proficient in it.
Ront is pretty perceptive too, actually.
Here, I'm gonna do this on the map. Here, I'm gonna give you 4 boxes. So here's first watch.
Oh shit. Okay.
Here's second watch.
Ooh.
Here's third watch. And here's fourth watch. Drag the character into whatever watch they're going to be in, and I will record that, and we'll do this once, and we'll never worry about it again unless people die or arrive.
We got 16 keeps, I believe, altogether.
This drow army-let can actually watch for 4 hours.
Yeah, so you can drag them into multiple boxes then if you want.
Oh, we can.
If they're elves and thus have the trance ability, then you can drag them into 2 boxes.
Let's see what happens, and then we'll fill in. These people, where did they come from?
From prison.
I know all these
your prison
little
buddies.
token stuff, and I'm like,
We all turn around like, who the fuck are you?
they're just my friends from prison, guys. Don't worry about it.
I didn't realize there were so many of us.
There are more of you than I have ever started this game with.
I asked Joey how many NPCs we were going to keep alive today, and he said 5.
No.
Even having 8 PCs.
Yeah, usually they lose more NPCs.
Should I put myself on the last watch and switch with someone so one of like us actual player people is on each watch?
Sure.
That might be good.
Yeah.
Well,
You mean you don't want to just let me fuck around with the entire last watch?
We just
Yeah,
watch
or
for
the
10
second-
minutes.
Oh wait, no, the second one. Has
well, one
We
of
just
us
watch
still
you role
rolls
play
the.
out.
Yeah, we just
happens,
watch
yeah.
Derek play with like little miniatures. We'll play dolls.
I
Now
kind of
kiss.
want that.
Kiss.
So
We all wake up and Barbie doesn't have any pants on.
so who wants to switch with? I can switch, or you can switch. Borrow, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't have great perception, so but Ront has decent perception, so I know at least he gets a little bit of a boost.
Okay, then Stool can take third watch because they've got a plus 11.
Okay, are we
Oh my
happy with
gosh.
this order? Can I record this?
Yeah.
All right.
Bupedo.
Wolfman strength. He's got it. He's probably got like a plus 19 or something.
Telling you, he's like #1 from Squid Games.
How is Bupido's perception?
0. He's proficient in it. He has a 5 wisdom, but he's proficient in perception, so he's got 0. Oh my gosh.
It's Topsy.
I feel like he's just gonna fall asleep. That's why I put him on the last one. That way he's like, because old men wake up early, you know? They go to bed, they fall asleep early, but then they also wake up early. So it's like his best bet is final watch.
Yeah, RP wise, he'd be awake anyway. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. He's reading the newspaper and watching the news at the same time.
Gonna complain about all of us lazy millennials staying
Yeah.
in bed late.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a snipping of this and leave it in Discord, just so that we always remember what our watch order is. There you go.
Hesh.
Because I can definitely see us forgetting that at some point.
No.
Probably.
I already forgot it.
Okay. And yeah, your first night goes uneventfully. You can take your long rest. You can regenerate half your hit dice. I believe you just have a button for long rest actually that you can just press.
Do we also level up?
Hot.
Yeah.
That's sexy. Where is it? There it is.
Under hit dice.
You do also level up
And
to
we-
level 6 here.
Where did it go though?
Level up. Oh, level up. Level up.
I don't know where the thing's populating.
Yeah, I click the long rest button, and there's a flash of a pop-up on
Yeah,
the
it
main
goes
game,
somewhere.
but
I
it
just don't know.
disappears.
All right, let me take a look.
Do you have more than one monitor?
I do.
Let's
Check
see what
other
happens.
monitors and check behind things, because sometimes
it
that
stays
happens.
up for me, and it looks like it's going through for
It worked for me.
some people.
I have all of the character sheets popped out. I don't know if that would cause it.
That's it. Yeah, you're gonna have to unpop them out, I think.
Oh,
Grr.
lame. We don't level up the NPCs, do we?
You can if you want to, or I can do it. Up to you.
Oh.
Alright, I'm doing some multi-classing bullshit. What do?
Which NPCs do people not want to worry about leveling up? Tell me now, and I will take.
Sure.
Both of mine.
I
Both
think
of
I
mine,
can just
please.
do it.
Both
'cause
of
they're
my
just-
garbage boys.
All right.
I just have.
I guess let me do it the other way. Does anyone want to level up their NPC?
I'll just do mine.
Sure.
It should be easy. They're both rogues. I should be able to just push buttons.
All
and
right.
figure it
Clinton
out.
and Chris will level up their NPCs. I will handle the rest.
I guess Sareth is a fighter, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, you do it.
Yeah, it's fine. I got him.
I've got my hands full.
Yeah, my brain will work just for myself.
I say I've got my hands full to the DM running the game.
You're good.
Oh, what'd I roll? What'd I roll?
Oh yeah, we get to.
Oof. Zoltan, bad luck on the HP.
It always fucking happens. I roll so good when I make a character, and then every fucking roll after that is just shit.
So how?
Oh yeah, I roll once
Every
for HP all the
fucking
time.
Oh,
I had like
Do
the lowest HP
multi-classing.
of my party last time.
Subclass.
You're just gonna have to manually enter this stuff from the subclass.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine, but is that gonna fuck up if I like auto level up and to get the hit points, or is that gonna ask me weird
Yeah,
shit?
it's gonna fuck up if you auto level up to get the hit points. If you're doing the multi subclass, you're gonna have to do it manually.
Okay. Everything manual.
yeah.
Because the game is very much not designed for that.
I guess I could
It's-
just keep going.
It's like
and
you
be just
homebrewed a thing.
Yeah,
A
almost.
a regular Joe. Oh.
What's that thing called?
Derek, what are the restrictions we should be using when looking for spells?
None. Well,
Okay, just
I mean the like official Wizards of the Coast, no weird like
Mhm.
kobold fight club shit.
sure. It just populated every book, and I was
Yeah,
wondering
that's
if there
good.
were.
Yeah, that's chill. I say none very very slowly because I'm thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but none.
I forgot what my shit's called. My arcane bubble thing. Ward. Arcane.
What? Where do I?
Oh, finally I get my aura thing. That's the best part. Stay close. Get the buff.
So it didn't give me second level spells slots. And I don't know how to add that.
Okay, let me see.
It asked if I wanted to populate the spell book, and I said no because I knew that it would
That was the right call.
it would throw every fucking spell in there, and I didn't want that.
Yeah, so just drag in the, however many you get, and it should populate that level.
Okay, cool.
It's not putting
So-
anything there because you don't have any yet.
Gotcha.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I think I get 2, correct?
Yep.
And do I-
Being-
Do I have them, or do they go into my quote unquote spell book that I don't have?
If you have the room to memorize them, you have them. Otherwise, they go into the spell book that you don't have. Or basically, you can only have the number of spells right now that you can memorize, so you either need to get rid of something else or the ones that you would have just got.
But I have to have them in my spell book to remem them.
Yes.
So how? That's where I'm confused in this. So if I don't, but
So-
because I'm leveling up, I can. You're saying that as a one-time thing, I can
Yeah, you can basically
Quote-unquote-
automatically memorize them if you want. But you
Okay.
have to get rid of something else you do have memorized if it would put you over the limit.
Okay.
As level 6 bards, should Topsy and Turvy have leveled spells? Because they currently just had cantrips. Unless I'm just looking at something wrong.
I thought I gave them spells, but I could be wrong. They have oh. They didn't have spells. Yeah, they should.
Alright.
And then
Does anyone need assistance?
I'm just pulling bard spells, but I should be done momentarily.
Okay, cool. Yeah, your first night out in the wider Underdark goes fairly uneventfully.
question.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
So my rogue spells I just know.
Yes.
And I have 3.
Okay.
So I have 3 spells as a rogue that are I don't need to I those 3 spells I just know.
Sounds
Then
right.
I have 5 intelligent spells and then 3 wizard level spells. So that's 11 spells total that I have memorized, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Sounds right to me.
Okay. If it sounds right to you, I'm good with it.
and that's not counting cantrips.
Correct.
Perfect. I think we're on the same page.
Got it. Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. So you take off the next day, continuing on the path that Shushar gave you, trying to head towards Salubladop. On your way there, you run into a problem.
Oh,
Not a
shit.
problem. I hate problems.
You come upon a very narrow, very high ledge. You can see the ground far beneath you, but Shushar indicates that you need to move forward, across. Above, you can just see more rough stone wall, and below, yet more rough stone wall, and then finally a drop. It seems that the ground is probably about 500 feet beneath where you currently are. And the ledge itself seems crumbling and slick.
So we need to keep going across, right? Looking at this map was kind of like a top-down
Yeah.
view. So we're on the ledge, and then that's the pit continuing down to the bottom.
Yeah, so this is the sheer face above you, this is the sheer face below you, this is the little ledge you're on, and this is where you don't want to be.
Got it.
That's what we call the no-no zone.
I think we should try to arrange ourselves so that the lightest and smallest among us are on the outer edge of the cliff.
You can also go one at a time if you want.
I kind of like the one at a time idea. I also kind of like the one at a time and maybe the lightest first, because they're less likely to break something, you know? Opposite a bull in a china shop. So, I'm sorry, I kind of missed the setup. We're on a bridge that's rickety looking. That's kind of what I'm gathering.
You're on a ledge, not a bridge.
I'm on a ledge. Okay.
Yeah, so
And-
you're on basically the side of an underground mountain. You know, you've got that tiny little path on the mountain side.
Are we like Lord of the Rings where they're climbing, like going along the edge?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it. In that case, what if do we have rope, right? We have rope? Well, no, we probably
Why
don't.
would you have rope?
Shit. I forgot, we're naked.
Does this progress for a long ways, or can we see an end to where it is less shakily?
It progresses a little further than your dark vision, at least.
Okay.
Give a pedo expertise in perception.
Well, we probably could have used this yesterday, but I can help ferry people across.
Oh! I think I can do that too, actually. In my voice that's not my voice, but is actually Zoltan's voice, which I haven't found yet.
How do you think you can get us across?
Well, you remember yesterday when I was a very small spider? I can be a much bigger spider.
Would you be strong enough to carry us as a big spider?
A couple at a time, probably.
I could also,
I mean, the majority of the party here is actually fairly small.
Yeah, lots of deep gnomes.
right? I could do a thing. I could make a little hovering platform for several people to ride on. That would just kind of stay behind me. It can carry up to 500 pounds.
But it's only 3 feet in diameter. Only one person's fitting on that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Ow!
I mean, you can put a person on it, though.
Sure. But yeah. I was thinking if I rode on the back of him and then had several people on that, then it would benefit. But it doesn't really benefit for me to ride on him and one person ride on that. It just kind of counters a person, I think. Except I'm small and you can put a big person on it.
Should we try to go as far as we can before it really starts collapsing on us, before we start burying people? I don't know how much longer this thing goes, but it could be dangerous to start on this journey and have people end up, a mile down the road where we can't find you.
Well, as another option, he can become the spider, and then go figure out how far away it is, and then come back and let us know. But he couldn't let us know as a spider, unless someone here speaks spider. Do you drow? Do the drow speak? Do you speak spider? I asked the drow.
It's a weird assumption. No, well, not really an assumption, but a weird question. No.
I don't. I mean, you guys worship spiders, right?
I don't know about that blanket statement, but okay. Sure. How far do I see forward? Is it at least 120 feet?
It continues, yes, out of the range of your dark vision, at least. How much out? Hard to tell.
Because it's out of your vision.
I mean, I'm good with the wall spider, but if you are, that's a generous offer to help get us all across, along with the disc for anybody who may be too heavy to hitch a ride. Platform. Maybe we try to stagger it so whoever gets there first is somebody who can help protect anybody who might be arriving, and then whoever stays back, split up those of us who aren't as helpful right now. That way there's a little bit of protection on both sides in case something catches up to us on either end.
Sure.
How big, so when you become a spider, are you going to be climbing on the wall, or are you going to be walking on the floor?
I imagine some amount of both. I'm not going to be climbing on the wall unless I need to.
Sure. The thingy only, I don't think it would work on the wall. Is the only thing I asked, so I don't know if we can combine it. We can't really use it if it doesn't defy gravity altogether. It hovers above the ground a certain amount of distance. So if you go to the wall, it'd be like, nah, bro, I don't roll that way. It may not actually say those words. I don't think it talks.
You need to pull this thing with you, or how is it following?
It follows me. It's like a like a puppy. It just likes me and just it's mine, so it follows me at a distance. 10 feet.
If there was a gap in the floor, would it be able to traverse the gap, or?
If it was like a pit, no. If it was if it was like a an ant mound, like a little ditch, like a dog dug a hole in the ground, it probably wouldn't affect it. But if it was like a cavern, it would just no. It would go to the ledge and be like, no, bro, I don't roll that way, and just hang out there. And then after I got so far away, it'd be like, bye, bitch. Again, I don't know that it would say those words. I don't think it talks. But...
Is that the giant spider in front of us, or did that come out of the wall and come to us as we're standing here debating this?
That wasn't
Just
me.
checking.
I think that was Chris.
That is Kipo,
Okay.
the giant spider.
Okay, I got real nervous that all of a sudden.
Fair question.
And
Warn us.
Spider fight.
no. Alright, does anybody want to go first?
Maybe the one of the perceptive ones among us would be a better, because as a spider, he's what I don't know his perception is, or his ability to perceive as a spider, but his ability to speak to us about what he perceives is, well, is wild shape different? He still can't talk to us, right?
I can't talk to you now.
Yeah. So his ability to relay that message. So I would think we would want perceptive people, or a perceptive person, which are none of mine. Except now Pepito has a +3.
Eldith will volunteer to go then. She can hold her own in a fight a little bit, and she's pretty perceptive. So if you leave her on the other side, she should be okay.
Okay.
Alright, so Eldith is going to try and scout ahead, basically.
Yeah, with Kipo.
Oh, like on Kipo or just next to Kipo?
I guess I would say next to Kipo until they have to team up to continue going forward. Does that sound like a good idea? Or on Kipo?
You're big, right?
My spider is size large, yes.
No. The character that's going on you.
Eldith is medium.
Yeah. She's,
The spider can
She's a
carry
dwarf.
her.
Oh, she's the dwarf.
Yeah. The spider can
I was
carry her.
thinking actual character, not the NPC. Got it.
Yeah, Eldith will hop on the spider to be a scout for you guys.
The Underdark mounted cavalry continues.
Yeah. And Kipo, with spider climb, you have no issue really making your way across this. It's not so much that you have an easy time staying on the ledge, it's that you ignore the ledge.
What ledge?
Eldith, you have to be a little bit circumspect about where you go because Eldith lacks any sort of harness to keep herself on you. She's just sort of holding on, so you have to stay roughly flat for her.
Sure.
But you're able to scout ahead, and you find that this ends after about 500 feet.
Okay.
It opens back up into a much more easily walkable path. You gonna head back to the
presume Eldeth will climb off at that point?
party?
Or
You
am I
want
bringing
to
her back?
Take her back so she could tell the party what you guys saw without you having to unwild shape.
Sure.
Yeah, getting back, she'll tell the party. Yeah, it ends after about 500 feet. Goes back into easy terrain. So if we can make it that far, we're good.
It's gonna take a long time though, getting all of us.
yeah.
Could we? What about how the walkway? Like, how is it? I know you didn't necessarily walk on it the entire way, but does it seem? Is there any point where it would be especially difficult for us to pass? Like, could we maybe walk?
The whole thing's about the same in terms of difficulty. It's not going to be easy, but I think someone like me wouldn't have too much of a problem with it.
So, how many of us looking around are gonna have issue?
Yeah. So just to help out here, it would be an acrobatics check to try and make your way across it.
Okay, so none of my
Without
people are gonna have
slipping.
issues, I don't think. We could ferry a couple of the. There's one that looks like two eyes. Who's this? Eyes. That's creepy. We could ferry a couple of the maybe less acrobatic-y people on the spider, and then I could also ferry one on the disc if. And that way we could just all proceed as one to minimize the time.
I mean, it's not a huge amount of time, right? It took like 5 minutes to go there and back.
500 feet at whatever your speed is, 30 feet or 6 seconds. Ish.
Yeah, so 300 feet a minute.
Well, about half that because you have to be careful with the person on your back. But 150 feet a minute, so yeah, it's about 5 minutes to get there and back.
But if you do
Why
that
don't we?
12 times,
Yeah.
yeah, if we could just walk and ferry a couple of the other guys. However,
I think we should all start moving, and maybe those of us who are more acrobatic can go in between those of us who are less sort of able to do this, and then sort of like as we get closer and closer, the distance is less and less for the ferrying.
right?
And hopefully we can hold a hand and sort of try to walk our way along here, keeping an eye on everybody, and then as it'll be less and less of us once we get to the end, so people who are in most danger can go first.
So Kipo will have time with the talking and planning. Kipo would have time to do about 9 people.
Okay.
So which 9 do you want to just get out of here?
Both Eldith and Ront will choose to go on the ledge.
Okay.
All of my characters can walk.
Sarith also can walk. I can technically walk it.
Sorry, Alex came through really quiet there for me.
Shushar. She's saying Shushar should
Okay.
not walk.
So that's 1.
I've got 3 hours of wild shape now.
I was talking with one
I would-
with 1 hour of wild shape.
If we have space, I would like to get ferried on the spider. I
Okay.
will not have
2. You got 7 more without burning any additional resources over what you've already done. So, like,
I mean, I've got a +7, a +9, and a +11 to acrobatics, so they're all good.
Here, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of my wild shapes lasts 3 hours, correct?
oh, I thought it was 1 hour. I could be wrong about
Half
that.
my druid level rounded down.
Right, and you only get 2. Sorry, I was thinking. Yeah, so actually you could just carry everyone.
Just depends how long you want to do this.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking the old version of wild shape. My bad.
Right.
So if people don't mind being carried, Kipo can carry everyone across without any risk of anyone falling.
If you do want to take it a little faster, Topsy and Turvy are fairly decent at acrobatics, so
That's
they
why
could try walking.
It makes no difference. I guess the natural ones exist, and so even though I've got characters that are all super well at acrobatics, a natural one is still in existence.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so Kipo is able to ferry everybody across. And then you continue your way further into the Underdark.
into the
Give Kipo a little pat as a spider when I get off, but can't help it. And then it feels weird and I feel awkward about it as we keep walking.
Especially since he turns back into a person as you're doing it,
Yep.
and you're patting his butt.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh, Kipo. I didn't realize that's what I was saying. So sorry.
It would be this next thing to happen would be a few days later, so you can have a short rest interim there if you need it for anything. If Kipo needs wild shapes back is all that you would get from that.
Can I lament my missing necklace for an hour
Yeah, sure.
and gain it back
Yeah.
magically at the end? I found it, guys!
I long rested, but that's just because I never long rested.
Wait, do we actually see the necklace? Or is it
Yeah, she has a necklace now.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I put it
Where
on.
did it come from?
No
I
wonder
don't-
you wanted it back. It's so pretty.
Thank you. I don't know. Sometimes it just comes back.
Is that magic?
Yes.
Did
Yeah.
you make your
Yes,
like
you imagine
underwear
this
come back?
board.
No, I cannot make underwear come back.
Oh.
Oh, actually, I disappear.
What?
Wait.
What?
You what?
I disappear. I go pop, and then the necklace falls on the ground.
Oh,
I
I
got the necklace back just so it doesn't get lost again.
I can throw it over the edge.
No, just hold it.
Confused.
Is she fetching underwear
I
or
hope
it,
not. Because if she's
Actually,
going back to
maybe.
prison, I'm not going back.
Well,
I come back in the place that I disappeared to, and I have clothes
Yep.
now. Ta-da!
I very gingerly
Thank you.
extend the necklace back out.
Nia touches her.
that's
Sure is
handy?
can you get us close too?
No. Because they would be my clothes, unless you would want to wear a shirt of mine.
I mean,
Then by all
mean it.
means.
we're both elves.
Oh, right. Right. Hold on. I disappeared again.
Wait, give me one too.
Too late.
And then I reappear.
I know, right? I tried.
You
I
and
tried to
Thea
sneak it
are
in.
like about the same size. Baru's probably a little buff, so that your clothes are like a little tight in places,
So
No, that's
I
good. It makes me look good.
but still
don't-
fit.
I don't have a lot of clothes. Some of them, like I have this yellow dress, probably looks nice.
I'll take anything
Sure.
that goes over underwear.
I forgot we were all naked.
Naked and maybe afraid.
Here, I give everybody random pieces of clothing.
You all now have
I'm good.
some cloth. It's probably doesn't fit well unless you're a few very specific people who are the same approximate size as Rhea.
I wear a shirt as a robe.
Yeah, but you can pull that kind of stuff if you're a small creature. People like
Definitely a big
Bront
thing.
and Darendil are just SOL.
Yeah.
Darren's like, I'm an elf.
I've got like the Chris Evans like too small wood ripping t-shirt on that he has from like the Avengers scene. Like it's just like
Yeah.
you kind of think it's gonna rip at any moment, but it's just
It's
there.
like made of tissue
Holding on for
paper.
now. Yeah.
Sarath and Jorland fit easily because drow males are smaller than drow females as a general rule.
Yeah. They're feminine clothing. They're unmistakably like feminine clothing, but in neutral colors.
Oh, yeah.
Tasteful.
Actually, Jorland doesn't need. He's still clothed. He has armor on.
Yeah. Josh.
Gerlin wants to steal your hoodie. So
Mm.
he's never gonna give it back to you.
Yeah, and sometime later you can all make a perception check.
All of us?
Just you, like not every NPC, just you guys.
Okay.
I did it.
Yeah,
Did I
Kiko, Abrera, and Baru, you can all hear what sounds like people talking up ahead, and so can Thea. And those of you who speak Elvish can actually recognize it as people talking in Elvish. It sounds like bartering.
Oh, I speak English.
Ooh. Bartering.
I don't hear anything.
Like, I'll trade this person for this amount of gold. And I'll trade a brick for.
You can hear they're definitely haggling over price. You can't get enough of the conversation to get what they're haggling about.
Can I throw up a Mage Armor?
Sure.
I think I would sort of like put a hand up to halt the group
Mhm.
and try to split it. So anybody who's dressed in clothes that looks like they're like in clothes stays ahead, and anybody that looks like, you know, we've broken out of jail and are in our underwear stay a little bit further back.
Got it. Okay. So people in like clothes that look good go ahead, and people who are dressed in like a shirt can stay for a minute.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Okay.
I just want to keep listening the closer we get.
Okay. Move some of you ahead here. So, by my reckoning, it would be Baru, Umrera, and Thea, and Jorlin that would be looking like they're clothed in fairly normal clothes for themselves. Does that sound about right? Oh, and Stool, because Stool's a Myconid, doesn't wear clothes to begin with.
I give him pants.
Actually, yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, yeah, so those 5 of you go ahead.
Uh-oh. Is it
Oh, we were shunted.
Oh no.
The music just stopped and I thought something broke.
And you arrive in
Yep.
a cavern full of drow. They do seem to be bartering things between them. There are a few carts that they're pulling things out of, and it looks like 2 trading caravans have met here. Thea walks into the cavern and then turns around and walks right back out.
I mean, that's what I want to do if the rest of the party, like, is of the same mind.
We have to go through here, don't we?
Do we?
This is the direction that Shushar was trying to take you.
I say, yes! Please make sure that the other slaves haven't run off.
Wait, do they see you?
I don't know if they hear me or see me, but you don't.
Oh, sorry.
How does Jorlin look? Does he look like freaked out?
No,
Jordan, do you know these people?
he says. No, I don't. All drow don't know each other. Why
I
don't you
did
ask
not-
Umrera
Her
if she
face
knows
blew
these
up.
people?
Listen, I was asking if you knew them from the prison, not because you're a drow.
No,
Wait,
I don't.
You guys
I don't
don't
know
all
these
you guys
people.
don't all know each other?
I mean, there's a newsletter we all get, but we don't all meet in person.
What's it called?
Only during convention times.
Spider Worshippers Monthly. I don't know.
Oh, so you do speak Spider. I knew it.
Well,
Can I have the 3 of you that are actually moving forward make a perception check, please?
And see, baby.
Okay. Dang. That's pretty good.
Was unexpected.
So, on this... Oops. So on this, like, central column here, you see the one I'm kind of pointing at? You can see a symbol scratched into it as though with a sword. Looks like this.
I stop everybody.
Which one is that on?
The central column here.
Okay.
I say central, it's not really central. The big one.
Do any of you guys recognize that symbol?
Yeah, that means that the planes are kind of not overlapping, but it's weak here. You can technically, it's weak here.
So
I don't
what does
know.
that mean? You go
Well, you know how
walk
there's different
through.
planes of existence? I don't know if you could exactly walk through because it means danger because the planes are weak here. Barriers and the planes are weak here. So I don't know if these people are all from this plane or not, or they walk through. I would imagine it's depending on how weak it is.
Do you think they're worth? Should we just try to bluff our way through, or should we go try to find out
100%,
more
yes, we should
information?
all the way through.
I think we should just try to get by.
So how do we want to play it? Lock everybody together and just move on?
Yeah, let's just pretend that we own them.
Yeah. I mean, chances are they're not from the prison, and they haven't gotten word that, well, we've done what we've
Jorlin
done,
says,
so...
"Oh, they're definitely not from the prison. I know all the people from the prison. These people are not from the prison."
Considering the sex web that was happening.
Intimately.
I guess we can just try to pass and then play it.
I'd rather not have to make anybody pretend that they're slaves again. If we could all just say that we're a traveling group going through.
Yep.
You know, just passing by, no trouble here, continuing on ahead. Hopefully that
Anybody
covers us.
not good with that? Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
do you
we're
want
not
to go
there.
get the rest of the team and bring everyone? Is that the plan?
Sure.
Yeah, guess. Strength in
I don't know.
numbers.
I don't know how we could disguise anybody to get through here, and there's a million people. So I feel like if this is the way we have to go, it's the way we have to go.
Okay, you go grab the rest of the people. This time as you're approaching with a larger group, this one up here seems to take notice of you and kind of waves to the rest of them who stop their haggling and look over. Then he calls out, "Oh there, who are you?"
Hi, we're travelers.
He's still
We're all
speaking in
together now?
Elvish for what that's worth.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all together now. You look a little bit underarmed and armored to be traveling the Underdark.
Yeah, sometimes that happens when you're traveling. Stuff doesn't go as planned. But
Well,
we'll get there.
we happen to be a couple of trading caravans. Do you need to make a purchase of supplies?
Because
What are they saying? What are they
available.
saying?
Yes, Thea says, one moment, let me consult with some of the people that don't speak our finer language. She's like, they want to know if we need any supplies.
Oh, we don't
However,
have money.
We broke. We broke ass bitches. So I feel like
I got these bone daggers. You think they like bone daggers?
I mean,
I
unless
call out in Elvish. What do you deal in? What do you want? We don't necessarily have traditional payment.
Money?
Yeah.
Well, I personally deal mostly with arms and armor, but We also have people that deal with fabrics and foods and other things.
All right. I'm gonna be blunt because I realize that you probably did not get my point. We are broke.
Oh,
But if you want to barter for something, I don't necessarily know what, then we can keep talking. But if you only take money, then no harm, no foul. We'll keep going.
give me a moment to confer with my compatriots.
Perfect.
And they sort of huddle up.
This is
Got
where
it.
we turn into
Turn
house
to all of the Svirfnevlin and say, the moment they turn to us and look like they're interested in any of us, we get the fuck out of here.
Topsy and Turvy say simultaneously, "We're going that way." And Jim Zero says, "Yeah, I was planning on hiding behind that rock right there."
A sniffer blend for
Do
your
these people look
for your
tough?
troubles, sir.
Do they like seasoned? I don't know. Somebody you don't want to mess with, or do they look like?
They all look armed,
men?
but you'd be an idiot to travel the Underdark unarmed.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless, you had just escaped a prison and didn't have much choice about it. The one that you had been talking to comes back and says, we're gonna try and help you out. Have a seat, stay a while, we'll see what we can scrounge up in terms of food and at least some properly fitting clothes.
Thea speaks up. She's
Insight
like,
check.
as much as
Yeah.
I appreciate the kindness, nothing in life is ever free.
Okay, let's not
So-
look the gift horse in the mouth yet.
I'm just saying, why would you help people you don't know?
Maybe they're just very kind
He
strangers.
shrugs and says, well, we're not going to give you, our finest wares or anything, but y'all look like you're going to die of exposure or something, and I don't really want that on my conscience.
That's honestly very kind of you. Thank you.
Insight check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
insight.
Yeah,
Please.
Sure.
Looks in the direction of all of the small characters just wearing blouses as dresses.
I got a 3!
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah,
I feel like as I go to oh, sorry, go ahead, Derek.
Thea, Rhea, not really getting much from them.
We suck.
I don't think it can hurt to stay for a little bit. At least if we have some more supplies, we'll be better prepared for anything we face up ahead. Especially if there's some rift between planes here.
Yeah.
Creatures in the Underdark, I know. Creatures from another plane that come into the Underdark, I'm slightly less familiar with.
I don't want to stay here too long, though.
Let's give it 30 minutes. If there's no progress by then, we'll push forward. It's not like they have other customers.
He says, "Oh no,
And as
no,
I go
no
to
other
guess-
customers. We meet here to trade amongst ourselves,
Oh.
and then we're off to various settlements."
Did I pick up anything? I
Uh,
didn't.
you weren't really part of the conversation.
Well, I was okay. Do I not hear it?
They're still speaking Elvish, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
You guys go to different planes to sell?
No,
No?
just here.
Are you guys from the Underdark, or are you guys just visiting?
Yes, we're from here.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you guys saw the sign.
What sign?
I saw
That sign. On that right behind you.
Oh, yes, of
Okay.
course. Yes, we've seen it.
Okay, now I don't like this.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen. Oh. What?
What is it meaning?
Does it look like a fresh sign, or does it look like it's been there for a while?
No, it looks pretty like it's pretty old. Like it's been
Weathered.
sort of weathered, as much as things get weathered down here.
Lying to me?
Can
but
Stool use
you can
detect portal?
You can try another insight check if you want. And yeah, ping detect portal for me so I can see what it does.
A little bit better.
He doesn't seem to know what the significance of that sign is. He's like, yes, I've seen that. And is kind of the vibe you're getting from him.
Is he not from the Underdark? No.
Stool does not detect any existing planar portal, but he can sort of feel the potential for one in this whole area.
While we're paused, Derek, by
And
the way,
not just
I
like in this little cave area, but within like this whole, say, half-mile radius, there's a potential for one to form. Sorry, what was that, Megan?
was just gonna say, while we had sort of paused and they were kind of talking about the sign for the portal, I wanted to like turn around to the group and let them all know in common, like, we're stopping for a minute. They're gonna try to
Translate.
get us some supplies. Yeah, because
Sure.
I want everyone to be in the loop and not be like, why are we standing here listening to, like, I want everyone to be clued in. So if anybody has anything to say, they can be like, if anybody has any objections, we're gonna give it some time and wait to see what's going on.
Sure.
So are they actually like rummaging through crap themselves? Is this guy still talking to us?
Oh, they were kind of waiting to see if you wanted that.
Oh, so are we gonna wait? Yeah, see.
Wonderful. We'll
It's gonna fucking eat us, but
Let's see what we can get together, he says, and they start, they gather together and sort of start rummaging around.
Definitely not relaxing during this. I'm like on
I'm
edge. Like
literally
my hand is on
watching
my
it
little
the
bone
entire
dagger,
time.
just in case.
My eyes glued.
Keeping an eye out. I'm looking behind us to make sure nothing comes from behind because I know that those guards are going to be pursuing us.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean...
Yeah, you can see them pulling out various clothes things and occasionally like telling each other, no, not that one, and put that one back, and trying with different ones.
Probably all going to be cursed or something.
It takes them some time, but eventually they're able to come up with a set of clothes for everyone who needs one.
Flex ripped the t-shirt off, put on the real clothes that fit. Sorry about the shirt.
Well, thank you for the clothes. That was awfully nice of you. We don't meet very nice people like yourselves that often.
Says, of course, and some, it's not much, but some food as well, and hands over sort of like a folded up blanket that's been tied off.
Like a little hobo hopping a train.
Yeah. Having that will allow you to move at a fast pace and still get a long rest for one day.
Well, as much as we'd like to stay, we do need to get going. Do you know if past this place if there's any dangers we should look out up ahead? I mean, that's kind of an understatement down here, but
No, the area is safe.
is this little
Air
train
is safe.
caravan? Do you guys have a name for yourselves?
We're two separate caravans.
Ah,
And he sort of points. And this is one, these four, and we are the other. We are the Despec caravan, and they are the Mineld caravan.
This, how you spell that?
Despek and Myneld.
that was close.
I was
I
close
got
too.
Despec
Yeah,
right.
that was good for me.
I didn't even try.
Well, I'll
If
remember
you
Wrong is
would-
wrong.
If
two
you would
names
prefer, you
wrong.
could come with us as we go to different settlements. We could perhaps find a place for you to tag along.
What settlements are you guys going to?
We next seek Montal Dareth, and they are headed to Gracklestew.
I translate to the party. Are those either we would actually want to go to?
I think the Grackle suit wasn't one we were opposed to. If I'm not mistaken, I'd have to look back. I I, I think the only real, I mean, our main purpose in Slubadop, did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
Was what we've already achieved.
I mean, we
that-
still,
Shushar, I think, wants to go home. Correct?
and we could still use some weapons or more provisions like rope or something like that. So if we head back out, it's not just the
Right,
clothes
but
on our backs.
we still don't have money to our means of getting any of those things.
Shushar says, "My people will provide those
Oh, that's
for us
right.
free of charge."
Whoa.
So,
I don't want to go with them.
yeah.
I do not say that in common or in Elvish. I say it in something that is not.
Says it in, like,
Sure. No.
I say it in-
language.
I say it in Primordial. Also, my rich.
No
Oh my gosh, I hope I speak primordial.
Primordial.
Oh, crack me
Hugo
up.
understands you.
Okay. Okay.
I look at
Um,
Koopa's eyes. There's something wrong with that. There's something odd.
We appreciate
Don't
the
like it.
offer, but we actually have some place to be. So unfortunately, both of those settlements are not where we're actually looking to go.
That's all right.
The offer is very much appreciated, though.
I hope that you'll be safe on your way.
I hope so too. And I hope
Fucking
you guys
freak
are safe as well, and good luck with your trading.
It vaguely like a threat, but okay. Derek's just doing this to freak us out, guys. It's fine.
out! Peace
Right.
out!
I'm like sitting here as Clinton, like, what a fucking creepy motherfucker.
Clench
but-
your butt.
They're actually fine, and we're freaking out for
But
nothing.
I can't. Well.
Which is
I don't
fine,
understand
but we'll
him in
never
character.
know, so it doesn't matter.
So I can't say shit.
He is like, why would anyone ever help anyone for free?
I mean,
Because y'all look
Meanwhile,
like
it's
you're gonna
just-
die.
I mean,
please.
I think my character would probably trust him if he understood him, but I don't understand shit, so I'm just rolling with it. Everyone else says.
Them being weird about the sign is really what does it for me.
Were they
mean,
weird
it's
about
not
it, or
the
they just didn't
sign
know what it was?
that's
They saw the sign,
common.
they just didn't know what it meant.
that most
No, they saw the sign and pretended like they knew what it meant, but they never knew what it was.
The way I see the way that he said that I don't know if I misunderstood, but it was like, yeah, I see it. What about it? Like they don't know what it means. So it's yeah, I see that sign, but they don't recognize it as meaning anything, so it doesn't bother them. It's just
Yeah,
something
but they
carved into the fucking
pretended
wall.
like they did it, like they did know
Oh.
it though.
I mean,
Is that a
maybe they do
common
know it, and they're
sign,
just
Derek?
not disturbed by it.
Like, would any of us recognize it besides Ray?
What does the sign mean? I still don't know.
Sareth and Jorlin would both recognize it.
So it's a drow
I,
sign?
I turn at Jorlin and Sareth. Isn't it weird?
Jorlin says, "Yeah, that's I wouldn't be making camp next to one of those. That's for sure."
Okay, that's all I need to know. Let's go.
It's a weak point between planes. Is that what you're saying?
Sarah says, "Yeah, it means that at any moment you might have a slot burst out of nowhere."
Yeah, why would?
Oh, why the fuck
would-
are we here?
Why would a normal trading caravan? I feel like I don't even want to wear these clothes. Maybe they're like monsters.
Oh.
They're sus.
Increase.
Oh,
You know-
yeah. I wasn't really picking up what you were putting down earlier.
No, she's right. It's suspicious. No drow in their right mind would stand next to one of those.
Just for your information, I'm wearing
So-
these clothes.
Maybe we shouldn't be bad-mouthing the trading caravan that just helped us within
leaving.
ear distance in a language they might understand.
Yeah, I said we're leaving. Bye.
I would also, I'll keep my eye as we leave. Make sure they're not, like, following. I'm sticking with loose voice because it just feels natural for the
Okay,
goblin.
you're good.
In my mind.
And I just wish I could do a voice. I can do shoe shirt.
It's like what I feel like a goblin would sound like.
Each of you make an investigation check if you want to, too, as you're leaving.
Okay. I think I'm good at those.
-1, BB.
Same here.
Oh wow, Zoltan is good at those.
Do I even
Oh
need
my
to-
god, Zoltan, wow.
Okay, so it looks like Zoltan's the only one that catches it. Zoltan, as you're moving past those guys, you notice all of their faces have the same proportions. They're different sizes and slightly different colors, but they all have the same proportions.
So like if I were to go to the corner of an image and stretch it bigger, it would go up and out,
recolor
but
and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Okay. I'll I don't know that.
And not just
I'll
similar, but the same.
Right. Okay. I don't know if I would wait until so we're walking away. I'm gonna keep an eye
you're
on
on your
them.
way away at this point.
Sure. And are they making any movement towards us?
Nope.
They're just
They go back to their bartering.
okay. I will point that out once we're kind of a safe distance.
Sure. You're
I'll
a
point it out
good,
to
like,
the other.
500 feet away, kind of thing.
Yeah. That I noticed that they are copies and pastes and.
So that's super fishy.
Probably.
Do we want to keep the clothes they just gave us, or do we want to
I-
run naked and free again?
I think everyone in the close should check their pockets and make sure they're not carrying any items with them. I'm not so concerned about them being like, I'm gonna find this green shirt. I'm nervous that
Okay.
there's like a bauble in a
tracker on
pocket
it?
that they're gonna. Yeah, I would tell everybody.
Tracking
you know,
device.
check your pockets, look through everything, make sure they didn't give you anything extra.
Did I?
If we want to get a little bit further out, we can detect magic in a second.
Was I one of the ones that received clothes?
By my reckoning, everybody but Rhea, Thea, Jorlin, and Stool received clothes because Baru ripped her shirt.
Oh.
to
I
get
wanted
new
the
ones.
clothes. I'm not opposed to wearing the clothes. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so all but 4 received clothes.
So everyone check your pockets.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to do a physical check of your pockets? Do you want to just have Ray cast detect magic? What do you want to do?
Both.
Both.
We'll
Yeah.
physically check, but Topsy Turvy will also join Ray in casting Detect Magic to go through everybody.
It's actually not me, but Sarah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll check physically as well. I'm just checking my pockets.
Okay. So go ahead and someone ping Detect Magic just because I like to see exactly what it says. And then anyone who's physically checking the pockets, make an investigation check. If you want to have someone help you instead of checking it on their own, then make it with advantage.
Should we ping all the NPCs too?
If they're checking, you might want to double them up so they can roll with advantage instead.
Someone is going to help me so I can roll with advantage.
Sure.
I'm not very good at
I'll
investigation.
help you.
Okay. It's shift for advantage when you hold down shift and click.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoe shower clothes.
Stool did not accept any clothes. Stool is just stool.
Yeah, Stool did not accept any clothes. Okay, so good news. No magic in the clothes. Bad news is you do find something secreted away in, not in a pocket, but actually sewn in to the clothing. There's a little spot, and sort of tearing it open, Turvy and Bupido and Shushar, and of course Zoltan. Let's not be silly. Are each able to find one of these pockets in the clothes that they're taking a look at. Tearing it open, they see one of these.
Oh!
Mother.
Are those the mine things?
Which immediately coils up and tries to lunge at them, but they're physically exceedingly weak, and so they're easily able to squish it.
Okay, everyone else.
Close off. Close off.
Nope.
All of
Nope.
them.
Everybody's getting
Protect your
naked.
clothes. Maybe there's two. You never know.
I definitely take all my clothes off.
Come on, everybody in the center. Cast creep on fire.
Yeah,
Pile
told
them up
you
in
not
front.
to-
you can hear a sort of popping sound like shrimp might make if you threw them in a fire.
No!
No, that's
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh no! Why do you have to
Can I-
ruin seafood for me?
Hey, can we eat them?
And anyone who's proficient in nature can make a nature check.
Looking through 10 million.
None of me.
I do not proficient, but I have +5.
Why do we suck? Oh, Stool to the rescue.
Stool. Well, this is good because Stool would have to use his rapport spores to talk. So fortunately, Topsy will explain that those are slod tadpoles. They burrow under your skin and eventually turn you into one.
Would you know that they did it? Like, so can they do it secretly?
Yeah, they have an anesthetic venom.
But probably while we slept, would we know if they had done it in the time that we left and were here?
Oh yeah, you'd probably notice it if they did it while you were awake.
Okay, cool. So everybody's taken off their clothes and we burnt them, right?
Yep. You
I
bonfired
look at-
all the clothes.
I look at Shushar. Is he wearing any of the clothes?
He was. He isn't anymore.
He is not now. Okay. I can see him being like, no, I'm keeping it. I really like this clothes. Oh, I really like it.
But I need clothes.
I'm cold.
Actually, most of my people do not wear any sort of clothing.
Oh, they're just
Then
cute
why were
little
you
slat
wearing
poles.
them?
Well, I do enjoy wearing clothing. It makes me
know.
feel more civilized.
I like
So,
how
are
much
they
smaller
called
they
slad tadpoles or
Mhm.
slad poles? Because I feel like it's a missed opportunity if they're not called
It
slad
is
poles.
indeed a missed opportunity because they are called
Slad.
slod tadpoles, not slad
Oh.
poles.
You hate to see it.
You're right, though. That is a missed opportunity.
You say slab poles?
Slad poles.
Yeah. So with your clothes, except for the ones that came from Ray, successfully burned in a bonfire.
You guys remember that time that we had clothes but then burnt them? Yeah, that was cool. For like
At least
5
we
sec,
were warm for 20
we had like
minutes.
5 minutes of clothing.
Yeah,
And
you
this
know,
time
I'm not trying to think about it. Those 5 minutes were very unnerving. Let's just keep
go.
moving.
Is it fair to
Fair
assume that
enough.
you're also burning the food in the bonfire?
Yes, anything they gave us.
Yeah. God
I look-
damn it.
I-
I'd so sadly throw the bag in. I'm
I look at
just so
Shushar. Is he
disappointed.
eating it?
He is not eating it.
Oh.
Okay. Then with that, you continue on your way.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Guys, just think, none of us became slad poles. Or whatever.
That is the plus to take
Think
from
of the
this.
plus.
Continuing to move through the tunnels. It's about another day, and thus another short rest, unless anyone needs a long one for any reason. Until you enter these tunnels, and you can hear as you do so a voice yelling, "Hello? Help!" in Goblin.
Yeah, I recognize that.
Hello!
Is that a threatening yell, or is that something we should look into?
Am I the only one that understands?
Help!
I think so.
I just
they're
hear screaming.
they're crying for help. Which direction?
It seems to be coming from down this tunnel here.
Okay. So it is that is the voice of my people.
Hello!
It is a person there crying for help. Honestly, it could be a trap.
Anyone?
But at the same time, I feel like we should at least check it out.
He's gonna die.
I'm
They're awful
stuck!
persistent.
If
Do
we
we
keep
need to
talking.
let them know we're here?
Hey, Ray?
Hello? I can't get out! And it seems to be coming from down this side passage here that you can hear.
Well, I'll kind of, creep.
Hello?
I'll head forward too.
I'm not gonna respond though.
Someone?
So, did we make noise? Do I feel like they've just been yelling for like? As we approached,
It doesn't seem like they just started yelling. You could sort of hear the yelling fading in as you were getting closer.
Can they see me right now?
And from there, Ray and Zoltan, you can both see a goblin standing in the middle of several stalks of fungus, standing very still and yelling. He sees you, and he seems like he almost starts to move and then stops himself and says, "Oh, thank goodness! Can you get your master to let me out of here? And I can serve her too," he says to Zoltan.
I look to my right and my left, and I don't. I'll respond in Goblin. what do you need? Like, what's the problem? Do I recognize this stuff?
You can make a nature check.
Oh, actually, I'm not bad at that.
You
If I rolled better.
you rolled as Jim Jar, not you.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, give it a try as you.
Still not bad at it.
No, you don't.
Yeah. What? So, I imagine that the thing that you're surrounded in is presenting an issue, but I don't know the issue that it's presenting.
If you touch it, it moves, and then it tries to rot your face off.
Oh, I could see why you wouldn't want that.
So, help.
He doesn't seem to be in mortal peril. He's just standing there.
So I don't. So apparently that fungus stuff that's surrounding him, if he moves, it will grow and try to eat his face. I think that's the words he used. My memory's not great. Well, actually it is, but
Well,
that's.
something you could help with, not to be like weird, since you are. I don't know. You don't even look like this mushroom fungus.
Stool moves over and then releases a little cloud of spores so that he can communicate with you guys. And then you hear his voice. That's violet fungus. It responds to vibrations in the ground. And, it hunts through vibrations in the ground. And, has a rotting touch that it will try to employ.
What about vibrations in the air?
It only senses them through the parts of the mycelium underground.
Zoltan, didn't you say you had something that could float?
I do. The issue would be though it. Oh, well, hold on. Let me think about it for a minute, cause possibly, maybe, yes. Let me see.
Well,
But
I mean, I guess if he gets off the ground, that's still creating some kind of vibration.
Are you gonna help?
We're
We're,
I don't know.
we're
Actually,
thinking about it. We're trying. We're just stop talking. Don't move, and let us use our thing. Come up with the solution for you. Okay?
He holds still, as he has been.
Cool. Misty Step, you can't take someone with you, right?
You cannot.
I didn't think so.
Can't.
I mean, if all we're worried about is touching the ground, then, I mean, Spider Keepo!
No, well, won't that... You still touch the ground. You can't fly as a spider.
You can climb the walls as a spider.
The walls aren't
But
grounds.
the walls, they cause vibration still on the
wall
ground.
isn't the ground.
Do I notice if any of the fungus is rooted in the walls, or is it the
That
ground
would
itself?
be.
It seems to be rooted in the ground, but some of them are taller than him.
That would be a very intense
so
mycelium network.
What's our mushroom
Yeah.
friend's name?
Stool.
Stool.
Cool.
So Stool, if he were to climb on the wall and grab them with the violet.
As long as he was careful, really, really careful, and didn't brush any of them on the way in.
So don't touch it while climbing the wall.
Or while grabbing him. Have to be
So-
very, very careful.
Okay.
So,
Help if we distracted its stool? Or not at all?
web is a single target. Can I precision web the goblin and pull him up?
Let's see. If you hit him with it. If you don't hit him with it, then he's gonna die.
Do we know if the fungus that's like surrounding him is vulnerable to anything? Maybe we could attack it from a distance. Sort of cut him out of it.
So Stool says, it's not. If we attack it, it'll probably swing around and might hit him.
So is he stuck on the fungus, or he's just stuck in between?
He's stuck in between several of them. He's not currently touching any of them.
Has anybody got a better plan?
I think yours is the best, honestly. Just be careful.
Yeah.
What's your plan again?
I turn into a spider, climb the walls, and go extract him.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Derek. When I was looking at the Eladrin, different seasons, and they do different things for their phase step. That's in your you allow Mordecai in the book.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes.
Yeah. So when I picked my race, I picked Spring, which allows me to, for phase step, you can touch one willing creature within 5 feet of you. That creature then teleports instead of you.
Yeah.
Carrying an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 30 feet. So could I ride you over as a spider and I touch him? And he teleports?
You'd have to touch him without touching any of the fungus yourself.
Yeah.
Or could you lower down? He could lower you down on like a rope, like a web rope from his butt.
Yeah. You'd have to touch him without touching any of them on the way down.
Yeah, I don't know if that's more safe, less safe than what you're
Fucking
doing.
heist.
I don't know.
It takes the attack out of it, I think.
Yeah, it takes the attack out of it. Instead,
That's
you'd
what I
have
was
to make a check to try and move around the fungi.
So now it puts your life at risk instead of that.
I know!
Yeah.
It changes who's at risk and what checks you'd have to make, but it doesn't change the fact that someone is at risk and there would be checks.
Okay. So Turvy has enhanceability, which components require fur or feather from a beast. If they were to take some fur from me while I was in a wild shape, would that count?
Yes.
Okay. So Turvy can at least enhance ability whatever you're going to use to make this check if you want advantage on
It'll
it.
be dexterity.
Which I'm good at. Maybe. I mean, I'm willing to try it.
Okay. So Kipo's going to turn into a spider. Turvy's going to take some spider hair. Cast Cat's Grace on Thea, and then I will use... Are you just going to hold on to me, or do you want me to web you?
I mean, whichever we need to do. I mean, I'll just hold on you, unless we can't get close enough to him, then I guess I'll climb down.
I may potentially be climbing the ceiling if we must, so...
Yeah, you'd want to be webbed onto him, because he'll want to be climbing this ceiling upside down.
Web
You're gonna turn into a plumb bob.
I'm gonna die, is what I'm gonna do.
On just a second.
But it'll be cool.
Yeah, at least I'll go out in style.
Was that a hang on just a second?
Ray maybe has something to add here.
He has contemplating face on.
Sar's levitate, is that only for him?
Self only.
Okay, that's what I thought. I wanted to make sure, because it does not state that.
Sorry, it should.
I figured it was, but I
Oh,
wanted to double check.
let me check and make sure. I'm pretty sure, but
That's
Because
a
it's
racial
innate.
spell,
it is
right?
not self-only.
Sorry, steps over. I guess.
Jorlin's is self-only. Sarth's is not.
Wow. Yeah.
And here I was planning a heist for no reason.
I liked the heist.
The heist
I
was
did
also
like the
good.
heist.
Yeah. A little
So
Mission
is he-
Impossible never hurt anybody.
Yeah, so then it will be the goblin who has to dodge the strands on his way up, rather than
Well,
Thea who
what
has
if
to dodge them on her way down.
what if Thea gets levitated, and she goes over there and touches so that he teleports, and then Thea levitates out?
Then it's Thea who has to not touch them on her way down.
This is getting wild.
He-
We're adding way too many steps.
The goblin is the goblin is surrounded by these huge fungi. Basically, you have to not bump one as you're going down to the goblin, or he has to not bump one as he's getting lifted up.
The thing being that we can enhance ability anybody on this side, but we can't enhance ability the goblin because we have to touch him.
To be honest, we can probably survive
But
a couple hits.
I'm still willing to try it. If
can we just burn the fungus?
No, they said
that'll
if we
piss it off
attack
and it'll kill him.
Oh,
No, we need samples.
I mean, you can totally beat the fungus, but he'll die in the process.
got it.
Okay, so Kipo is a spider, and Thea is attached with a web. Is that the plan?
yeah,
Okay. And Turvy is using enhanceability.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright then, Thea, you can make your choice of an acrobatics or a sleight of hand check with advantage to try and give that guy a little tappy tap.
so acrobatics
Or sleight of hand.
my acrobatics is better. And if I fail, actually, hold on 1 second. If I fail, I have my side dice I can use.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely.
You have advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh, sorry. Should I just roll one more time?
Just click the plus if you mouse over your the dice you rolled. 26
Oh.
it is. Yeah, so Kipo lowers Thea down Mission Impossible style, and she sort of like ribbon dancer or Cirque du Soleil's her way through the different strands of the mycelium and taps that guy, who teleports 30 feet out of it. He breathes a sigh of relief. Oh, I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead, thank you. He says, once again in Goblin, so only Zoltan can really understand what he's saying.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming he says thank you, I just give him thumbs up.
He said thank you. Do you speak anything other than Goblin, just out of curiosity?
Common, but nobody down here speaks that, he says, still in Goblin.
Oh, well, he say Undercommon?
No, common.
Oh, well, we all speak Common, so you can just speak that.
Oh, he turns and says in common, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die, and then I thought I was safe, and then I thought I was gonna die again, and now I'm safe again.
We're still telepathic to Stool, right?
Yeah.
Kipo's going to still chitter as a spider, but ask Stool, I'd really like a piece of this, but I don't have any of my equipment with me. Would it be a terribly bad idea to just grab and go?
Stool says, with your hand, yes.
Oh, hey, I got. Hey, so if we back up, I can do it for you. But let's all back up.
Don't do that, says Vict, the goblin.
Why?
Because there's an ooze out there,
Out
Which
there?
way?
and I need everybody to roll initiative. As
Can you show me?
No.
Can you show me my character? Because I can't find it.
It's right here. It's kind of hard to
Oh,
see
it's
because he doesn't have a
blending in
background.
Yeah, I see him now. Thank you. He blends in with the floor.
Yeah, at first it looks just like a piece of the ceiling is peeling off, but as it falls, it gains a liquid quality. And let's roll initiative. So, rolling initiative in this for people who haven't before works a little differently. Well, Baru got it. Okay.
I figured I just clicked the initiative thing. I was
Yeah,
like, that's,
no,
I
you're
think
good.
that's it, right? Cool. That's a bad initiative.
You're good. Yep, just select your character and click initiative on the character sheet.
Should we roll for all of our extra people?
If you want them involved in the fight.
Where's the initiative thing?
It's all the way on your
On the right
all the way to the right.
side of the character sheet, near
One.
the top.
Oh, one.
Ah, got it. Oh no, where are my boys?
Do we have to click on our character?
I can't see my boys.
I don't think you have to click on your character.
We do not.
If you click off of yourself, you'll be able to see your
Gotcha.
voice.
And if you click on another person, you can see through them.
Yep.
To get back to your character, if you
just click on nothing, you'll be able to see through all of your allied characters.
I still don't see the initiative thing.
They for like the CR characters, because I also don't see that for them.
Okay, let's see for Jorlin.
question for how long has it been since the slad?
You've had a short rest since then.
Okay.
For Jorlin, what you can do is right-click on him and click the toggle combat state button. Since he's a different kind of NPC, he works a little differently.
Okay.
Has it been 8 hours?
It's
Since
been
the slide.
like a day, yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to do anything weird other than that?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, what does Bupido do?
Can we see like a turn order or?
Yeah, if you click on the fist in the upper right-hand corner,
Gotcha.
you can also double-click on it, I think, to pop it out. No?
Nope.
Right click.
Right-click on it, not double-click, my bad.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
What am I supposed to be hitting?
You don't see it.
Are you talking about the
Initiative.
Click on your character.
Oh,
on your,
top
on
of
your
your sheet to
character
the right.
sheet, the initiative is to the upper right-hand corner. Just roll off
Okay.
Kipo's sheet, not the spider's. So otherwise
Got
it'll
it.
get confusing. Just gonna throw Kipo in a wall, the real Kipo in a wall.
Have fun. You'll be nice and safe in there.
Okay, so what's Bupido do?
I think he's going to. He's got a speed of 30, so he'll walk up it or run, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I don't think he. Yeah, he's just gonna bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'll action dash.
Okay.
10, and I don't want to get. Yeah, he's gonna hang there because he can't attack and he doesn't want to be
Sure.
like.
What's Darren
He's
gonna
old.
do?
Well, I believe from his barbarian stuff he can grow a tail and use that for piercing damage. Once he rages. Okay, I guess he's gonna rage and grow a tail so he can hit the foes.
Okay.
Is that 10 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, it says Did I do that right?
Make an attack roll just to see if it hits.
Oh, I hit the attack button. That's not working.
Alright, let's just make him a tail real quick.
Thank you.
It's a 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's working. It's called new weapon for now.
Okay.
We'll
I didn't realize he had claws.
yeah, I'll set it up more later, but for now it's just new weapon.
Don't just roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm guessing I don't hit.
He misses horribly.
Huh. But Terrantil has a tail.
He also has extra attack.
Oh yeah, do it again.
He misses horribly again.
This is sad.
Alright, what's Sarah to do, if anything?
Is there any conceivable way to move the token and measure the distance at the same time?
Yes. If you select the ruler tool and start it on the token, then if you press space, it will move to wherever you put it.
Cool. That didn't work the way I thought.
Sorry, I did it because I was testing to make sure it worked on accident. That's my
He's gonna move there, and he's gonna cast Fairy Fire at it. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, you can just wing it and nobody
yeah.
else. And that's a dex save?
Beep 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 dee dee dee. Yes. I don't know why I said it that way. His dex save is DC 10? Sarah.
It's based on charisma.
Mm.
Oh, whoops, I shouldn't be privately rolling. Let me do that again.
I can put the
Yeah,
Fairy Fire
he
there.
is fairy fired. You'll have advantage on attack rolls against him, I believe is what that does, right?
Mm-hmm. At least, boop, boop.
Yep.
Yep. For the duration.
Is
Okay.
that
But you can all step in that safely. It's only when the spell is cast that it gives that advantage.
Thank you. That's what I want to know.
Zoltan.
Yes. Okay. So, I will, as a bonus action, I think it's a bonus. Go into Blade Song.
Okay.
Okay. And then, fuck. I've played this out so many times in my head and now I forgot it all. Oh. Vex, turn the Blade Song on. That's first thing. And then, I will move to here. And, I'll take a swing with my bone shank, I guess.
Sure, go ahead.
I feel like I'm missing stuff, but this is just how we're gonna roll for right now.
Yeah. You stab it with your bone shank.
I have advantage.
Sure, you can roll to see if you crit, but yeah, you stab it with your bone shank, and you can see your bone shank dissolve a little bit.
Cool. Okay. Does he take damage?
Yeah.
Say that again?
Yes.
Okay. I also get sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
I don't know.
Me neither. I don't,
Let me see your character sheet. It's probably got a sneak attack on there somewhere.
Probably. Attributes, features, inventory.
Oh, maybe you don't. Alright, what's your sneak attack?
1d6, I'm assuming.
Okay. I'm gonna add you a temporary feature called New Feature. Later we'll make it into a full-on sneak attack. But for now it's just gonna say new feature because I need to be able to add a damage formula. You said 2d6?
At level 3?
1d6?
It is, no, it's 2d6.
2d6, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so for now it's under features, active abilities, and it's named new feature. I'll turn it into like a proper sneak attack later.
Okay. Oh, you rolled that, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's, I knew I missed shit, but I don't think I could have done it this time anyway. Alright.
Alright.
That's it. That's my turn.
Turvy.
Okay. Turvy is going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Go ahead. It saves.
Ooh. Wise slime. And uses a bonus action to give a Bardic's Inspiration to Stool, who's about to act.
Okay. Stool.
Stool is going to use a bonus action to activate their Planar Warrior ability, and is going to stab with a dagger.
Okay. Stool's attack hits.
That
Deals damage.
That. All of it is considered force damage.
Okay.
And Stool has an extra attack.
You see that dagger also seemed to disintegrate somewhat. That hits as well. You see the dagger disintegrate more.
And that is it for Stool.
Okay, Eldith.
Okay, Eldith is going to look at all of the people by her and say, "Someone give me a dagger," since I don't think she got assigned one. Try to get
You
one.
did. You got a knife. I gave you a knife.
Eldith? I know Baru has one. I don't
Oh,
know if Eldith has
Eldith.
one.
Sorry. I'll give her a bone dagger if I'm allowed.
Where is Eldith? I have no
She's
idea.
over up by the front of the cave.
Oh, then I
then
can't give
no.
her shit.
Throw
I
it
don't
to
know
her
if any
later.
of I don't know if any of the three over here did. You know, I think
Jorlin will hand her a short sword.
Oh,
perfect.
Will Jorlin do that? I guess.
For now, he's gonna want it back, but he has a whip he can use.
And she's gonna use her
now watch me whip.
movement, action, bonus action dash to get up into the fray. So she should have 25, 50, 75 feet of movement to get over there. So movement is 25, right?
Yep.
I completely forgot to roll the Bardic Inspiration die for extra damage that I had planned.
Okay. Then Jorlin.
Jorlin's gonna use his movement and action to... What was it? Space again? There it is. Yep. To get up there, and then he's gonna yell at somebody to attack it. Use the reaction to attack it. Let's do Stool, because he was given a Bardic Inspiration that never got used.
Sure. Stool can use his reaction to attack it.
Okay.
Yeah, he hits. You want to roll that Bardic Inspiration?
Yep.
Alright. Stool's dagger is looking very worse for the wear. And the slime looks about half dead. You can see bits and pieces of it splattering all over the place. Ray.
I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
I think I get 2 beams.
Hot damn.
15 damage, wow.
Wow. That's awesome.
Eldritch
It looks
Blast.
much worse now. Shushar.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Shushar.
Hi, Kilda.
Gonna come over here. Why am I and try to hit the ooze. It's unarmed 10. Oh, what is this?
I think it's broken.
No, that's accurate. Shushar has an ability that called Pacifist, which gives him minus 100 to attack and damage rolls.
I did not know this. If I knew that, Shushar would not have done that.
Sure. What do you want him to do instead?
Okay, let's go back. What kind of monk is he?
See, I could
Not a
have
great
sworn
one.
that you said. I could have sworn last week you said that there
I
was no
do
point
see
in
that.
anyone playing Shushar.
Okay.
Well, he can stand next to it and dodge to eat attacks, for example. He just can't directly hurt anything. He can also use his some of his monk abilities to heal.
I don't think anyone needs healing.
No, I'm just giving examples of things he is capable of.
He's just gonna say, come back here and say, guys, we need peace.
Man.
The goblin cowers. Kipo, what do you want to do?
Kipo's going to see if his web recharges.
Yeah.
Nope. And we'll just start climbing on the walls.
Okay.
Oh wait, don't we need? We have advantage on his dumb ass.
Everyone has advantage against him. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Can we add a marker for that? Because I completely forgot and I whiffed one of those first blasts.
You hit him with that.
Oh
11?
really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's like I hit him with a 10.
His AC's 7.
Big barn door, huh?
Oozes aren't known for being dodgy.
Yeah. They don't have. He has like a -3 to Dex, I think.
Yeah. But yes, I have a marker on him now.
Thank you.
Kipo done?
Yes, Kipo is. Well, I guess since we've not got anything else to do, we'll just move some more.
Okay. Topsy, then.
Topsy is going to cast Vicious Mockery as well.
It succeeds.
Take 3 points of psychic damage.
Yep. Jimjar, then.
Oh shit. Pretty sure Jim Jar is way up by the door. So he'll go 10, 20, 30. I'm assuming Jim Jar's 30. Let me go back and make. Oh, nope, he's 25. So let's go back to 25. But then he'll bonus action. Let me. He'll do another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he'll just hold it. He is, yeah. He'll just hold it. He'll not do anything.
Okay.
He can cast a spell, but it's kind of a waste. That thing's almost dead.
The ooze. Seems to get less dead. Although still pretty dead. And then attacks Stool.
No, Stool!
Because Stool kind of beat the crap out of it. So did Ray, but she's a little far away.
Stool, no!
15 hits.
It's fine. Ish. Fine-ish. Thea.
Derek, for my psychic blades, I was trying to take the dagger out of the compendium.
Is it not working?
Yeah, I think it's just
Well, it is locked, but that's locked for edits. That shouldn't be stopping you, but get it figured out. You just need some daggers.
just a dagger. I just need it so I can like hit it to get the attack.
Okay. Dagger.
Dagger.
Dagger's finesse and thrown, right?
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to try to summon my psychic blade,
Mm-hmm.
and I can actually throw it at it. So
Sure.
let's try. It's not the actual damage. Does it hit?
It does hit.
Okay. Damage is. We have advantage on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 1d6 for the normal. And sneak attack. And as a bonus action, I get to throw another one.
Wasn't it a bonus action to summon it?
It says whenever you take the action. Attack
Yeah, but didn't you already use your bonus action this turn to summon the dagger?
I don't think you need to use a
Oh,
bonus
okay.
action.
I thought I heard you say you did.
No, and it says after you attack with the blade, you can make a melee or ranged weapon attack with a second psychic blade as a bonus action.
Sure.
Let's see if I hit it again.
I can't see you missing it unless you roll a 1.
Not much, just 1d4. Yay, 1 damage.
You do get advantage though on all of these attacks.
Oh
Nice.
well, I already hit it anyways.
Okay. Baru.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is just attack it. Yeah, with the dagger. I don't feel like moving. I feel like I'm just gonna try to take it down. So we'll go for the attack with the little like tooth dagger I have.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yeah, that hits.
And I will use first level smite on it as well.
Okay.
Second. Smite. Ugh, bad rolls on all of that.
Okay. You want to use your extra attack too?
Yeah, I'll use my extra attack if that
Yep, go ahead.
doesn't take it.
That hits as well.
Man, bad rolls on all my damage.
Alright, we're back up to Pepito.
Yes, Pepito. Is going to move in and throw up an attack with the.
Yeah, go ahead.
He had a thing. He's got a dagger.
Yep.
Oh.
He hits.
And so he gets the sneak attack. That's under features.
It only has 1 hit point left after he hits, so he kills it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I really wanted him to too. Like the old man comes in. Oh yeah.
Kind of hobbles over and
That's how you do it.
All right. Jorlin will take his short sword back.
You know when
Kind
you want
of.
something done right, you just
Yeah.
do it yourself.
Grumpily hands it back over.
Vict, the goblin, says, "Oh, that was great. So now I thought I was gonna die. Then I thought I was gonna live. Then I thought I was gonna die. Then I thought I was gonna live. Then I thought I was gonna die. And now I think I'm gonna live again."
Stick with us, and I mean we'll do our best.
Okay.
Great.
I don't know if it helps, but I got this. And he holds out a Zerkwood club. Would anyone like a Zerkwood club?
That seems like up Baru's alley.
I would like that. I wouldn't mind a club. I'll take it.
Okay. You get a club.
I also have an extra dagger. Well, how is my bone dagger faring against the ooze's shit?
Oh, it defo got a little disintegrated.
Does it continue to disintegrate, or is it just like a one-time
No,
deal?
it's a one-time deal.
Okay, so it's still good for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hasn't broken yet.
Okay.
Alright, who wants to be responsible for keeping Vict alive?
I'll take Vict.
Okay. You don't have to
give
put him in
Eldritch.
combat, just I'm
Sure.
assigning him to somebody.
my goblin brother.
Yep.
I gave Eldith my dagger, so she has a weapon on her now.
Okay, I'll fix that.
Is there anyone else that needs a weapon? If not, I have a Jim Jar does not have a weapon, and I have an extra dagger I can give him.
Grant would also like a dagger if there's one available.
So is Ron
I'll
gonna take your extra one?
I'll give my dagger to Grant then.
Just Ron.
'Cause
So
Jim-
G.
Oh, yeah, him.
You'll take your second bone shank. All right.
Ront is sad he missed the action.
All right.
But I can conceivably mage hand a piece of a mushy for Kipo.
Yes, you could.
I do it.
What are you going to keep it in?
Ooh.
Because
That's
right.
Keep it in.
the necrotic thing does not stop once it's detached from the main mushroom.
Interesting. Can I try and polarize it with the hand? Will that still work?
Not really. The hand is not really capable of that sort of thing.
If we have a container, does Homeboy have a container? The only person he had those potions. Did he have like an empty container? Empty potion vial thing?
Jordan says, well, if someone needs to drink one of these, then I'd have an empty potion vial, but beyond that, no.
I don't think we should drink it just for that. I don't think anyone needs it.
Stool took a little hit, but is not terribly wounded.
I wouldn't waste a potion just because.
Just keep casting mage hand.
Okay.
And if there's just a hand trailing.
Just gonna have it trailing along with this. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I appreciate it. I could just, carve off a little piece of this shift and wrap it up.
I also, yeah.
To you. I can also probably keep it safe for a little while. I don't know if that would work very well, considering I think I'd have to touch it.
In your interdimensional closet?
In my room.
Stool holds out his hands.
Oh, fair enough. The mushroom can probably handle it. I think that's what he's suggesting.
No, yes,
Are
I
you
think
immune to
the
its
universal open hand is yes, give it to me.
Stool says over the spores that are still active. After the first time, it'll hurt me a little bit once, but then I'll be able to talk to it and convince it that I don't mean it harm.
No.
You can talk to them?
Well,
Why didn't we do this in the first?
well,
anyway,
not really talk, and only because it's separated from the main one.
okay. I mean, if you want to try, but you don't have to hurt yourself over it.
Oh, it'll just hurt a little.
Okay. I let the mage hand drop it.
Okay. Stool takes 5 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
And now has that piece of violet fungus. Very creatively named violet fungus.
Mm.
Can we use it as a
Maybe you
bomb
can
if
throw it at somebody.
we get it as a friend?
Or is it like it's kind of like the equivalent of a cursed weapon to Stool? It just takes him over. So Vic, do you know? Well, I guess no. Slubadu or Shushar's still leading the way, right?
Yeah.
I'd ask Vic what he was doing down here.
Oh. Wait. Well, yeah. What are you
Vic,
doing?
what
down
are
here?
you doing down here?
I was running.
From
Like
or
on a
to?
jog? You just out for a jog, or?
From the spiders.
Where were
But-
the spiders?
The way you're going, it looks like.
How many? Just how about all the information about the spiders that you got? Just give it us
they're
that
big,
once.
like as big as you were. He points at Kipo. I don't know. It was hard to count. I didn't really stop and look at them. More than 2.
Oh, so what were you down here doing when you met the spiders?
Foraging.
Okay. By yourself?
Oh no! I had my friends with me.
Did the spiders get them?
I don't know. I didn't exactly go back and check. They might have run a different way. I don't know.
How many friends did you have?
8.
Holy shit. Okay.
But I don't know.
So, hey, Shusha, which direction do we need to go?
We need to go east from here.
Is Vict is
Yeah,
that
that's
lined
where
up
the
with the
spiders
spiders?
are.
Okay. So do you guys want to go fight? Like go that way, chance the spiders, maybe try to find Vic's friends? Gather some more people.
I mean, it's the way we
Well,
have to go.
if my friends are alive, they're long gone.
Or they're alive in a web that we can cut open. Maybe I don't know. We gotta go that way anyway. It's kind of like on our way. If we see your friends,
Okay.
Right? I think.
I mean, Shushar, unless there's another path through these tunnels that you think might work.
We
Like, have you
try to go around, but it could take several days more.
He's also an Ent from Lord of the Rings.
I guess it depends on how we feel. Do we think we've gone fast enough and put enough distance between us that we can chance extra days down here? Or
To be perfectly honest, I don't feel like there's such thing as enough space. But we could maybe it's at least worth like a checkout, like walk that way, keep our eyes. We know they're coming, so it's not like they're gonna catch us unaware. So we just kind of head that direction and see what we're up against. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a way to avoid the spiders? Going through them? As in, like...
Well, Vict wouldn't know because he ran away. And
Sarith says, yeah, don't touch the webs at all. It's easier said than done, but if you manage it, then you're not going to piss off any spiders.
do they?
maybe
No, you go ahead.
if we go the way of the spiders but go slowly to avoid the webs, maybe that's the best of both worlds. We still take the fastest route, but instead of running our way through it, we take the time to go through carefully to make sure we avoid the webs.
Yeah, if another spider walks on the web, like for instance, Kippa? It's Kippa, right? With a P?
Epo.
Kippo with an O. Okay. If he walks on it, is that like do they say like spider danger and go attack the other spider that they're not friends with, or?
I would assume so.
Probably draws them in, and then when they don't recognize
Yeah, they
spider,
wouldn't
they attack
immediately
the
go
spider.
to attack mode.
Yeah.
They'd go first to, who's that? Then to, oh, fuck that guy.
That's not Dave.
Just imagining.
Got it.
Whereas if anything
Okay.
else touched the web, they'd go straight to it.
So-
Fuck that mode.
I guess the question is, Vict, how far down this tunnel is the spiders?
Only a few hundred more feet.
Okay, so it's worth us walking that direction and seeing how easy or difficult it would be to pass through before we take an extra 3-day detour to avoid it. Right?
Sounds good.
Yeah, if the webs cover the entire entryway or most of it, then we're in trouble and we won't be able to get through. So we might as well take a look.
And also, just to put it out there, I mean, we're kind of like, you know, we're not too shabby. I mean, we made quick work of that Uzi thing. I mean, maybe we just fight the spiders if it comes to it. I don't think that we should just be completely terrified of everything we come across. We seem to be a pretty able group of people, and we've got numbers. I just want to put that out there, that we just don't need to necessarily be afraid of everything.
Continue forward, and before long you can see spider webs. A passageway filled with spider webs. You can see places where a creature might be able to pick its way through if it was moving cautiously. But it certainly would, it would not be easy to do so.
This just gives me the creeps looking at this. Are those dead bodies?
The spider web playlist
Yes.
in the background noise thing is also really great. Thanks, Derek.
Yeah,
Thanks, I hate it.
For the
Thanks, I
skittering
hate
in my
it.
ears. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Is this bothering people? I can change it to something else.
No.
Just imagine it as like crinkly tissue paper or something.
It's ASMR. It's ASMR. yeah.
ASMR.
I'm like real life.
No,
Like,
I'm
terrified
imagining
of
like
spiders,
Lord
and
of
I'm cool.
Rings going down the tunnel, big spider. Me too, Glenn. Me too.
What the fuck is that rattle, though? Get the fuck out of here.
Look, until you've met Hands, I don't want to hear shit.
Get the fuck out of there. Like, what
It
the
is
fuck is that
counted.
rattle? It was fine when it was just the ambient noise. Is it snake?
Considering.
There's
Oh.
always gotta be snakes.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
So, do we see any do any of the cocoons seem to be moving?
No.
Okay, and do any of them look fresh, as in like possible of Vic's goblin
None of them
traps?
look like they might still be alive.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay.
this looks pretty tough to get through, right? It's pretty full. There's not a lot
Yeah,
of spaces.
possible, but tough.
Okay.
I'll leave it up to y'all. I think I would probably have an easier time getting through because I'm smaller.
A smaller
So-
creature would have an easier time.
I will leave this up to y'all to make that decision on how you want to proceed.
I'm nervous about a fight. We don't have a lot of weapons, and a bunch of the ones we have are already injured. Or, not
I
injured,
could
guess.
also pass off my other dagger to somebody else if necessary too.
Just inevitable that we are gonna end up fighting in here with our numbers. Someone's gonna trip or fall.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be
But,
me.
I mean, how many more days of something to go around? Which we might.
I think he said it was like a
worse.
2
It's
or
like
3
3.
days.
I think that's well worth it.
3 more days
Honest.
to go around.
Yep, and might fall into something else. We don't know, but that's kind of like one of those things you kick it on down the road.
Future me problem.
That's a future us problem.
Okay.
Point of order, Derek. Had you chosen a favored terrain and favored enemies for Stool?
Yeah, his favored terrain was Underdark. His favorite enemy.
terrain is web.
Right?
His favorite enemy is spiders. And he has a special effect that all favorite enemies just disappear.
Spiders are actually afraid of him. It's not the other way around.
Yeah, they just run the fuck away.
Huh, I'm a little annoyed that it didn't like write down his favorite enemy for me anywhere. Oh, there? No.
It has favorite enemy and favorite foe. I'm not sure which one you chose. Apparently one's an optional feature.
I think the foe.
Oh, that's why I don't have a favorite enemy. It's because he has favorite foe. But favorite terrain is Underdark for obvious reasons.
Hmm.
Clouds. His favorite terrain is clouds.
Okay, so he can just choose a creature and make them their favorite enemy.
Temporarily, yeah.
All
Until
right.
they die.
Okay, so do you want to?
Yeah, I think we're back.
Do you want to back up and spend 3 days going around?
It sounds like backing up and going around and future me problem
I'd
to
rather
what we
die
run
from
into.
lava than die from a spider.
Okay.
I agree. I'll take the lava death any day.
All right. Are you going to take a long rest while you're going around? Or are you just gonna short rest?
I'm good with shorts. I've only burnt one first level spell. I'm not even gonna burn my arcane recovery to get it back.
All right. Everyone, short rest. Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
With it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll hit dice for whoever you need to, because you will get a short rest while you're traveling around.
I think Stool's the only one that got hit.
Yeah.
I remembered what I messed up. What I wanted was my spell. The freaking booming blade shit. Instead of hitting booming blade.
And it is about 2 days later, as you trudge through, that you hear sounds up ahead of claws scrabbling on rock, and the sounds of howling.
Now we're
Well, at least they're not spiders. Don't love that a thing is called hook horror lair. That sounds bad, just in general.
fucking were-rats. Do we know direction? Like, can we tell it if they're coming off a specific tunnel?
It seems to be coming off of this tunnel right here.
Okay.
And Shushar would inform you that where you're trying to get to is here.
Can we identify the howling?
Make a nature check. Sounds like gnolls.
Oh.
We probably want to get through here just as fast as we can.
Okay.
Should we move stealthily or quickly?
Yes.
As you're discussing that, you see a pair of horrors go running across the path that you're taking there.
They don't seem to notice.
They do not.
If they're running, something's probably chasing them.
I will
Fast
throw
it is then.
I'll throw up another mage armor.
Okay.
Kipo's going to transform into a direwolf.
Okay. Just in
I say
time with your mage armor and direwolf as the gnolls appear. They do turn towards you. Let's roll initiative.
No, the gnolls.
Or a spider Kind of look like dogs.
This is the part where Chris learns that direwolves don't have dark vision.
They do not.
Can't see shit!
Just scratch in front of you.
I can help you out if alert me somehow.
They indeed do not have dark vision and cannot see shit.
We got everyone? I think we got everyone.
Not yet. I'm still.
I'm
trying
just
to-
keeping track of my list.
Oh, sorry.
I can't keep track of your list.
I thought you said we. I'm sorry.
Chris is like, I've got plenty on my own.
I rolled shit initiative for all my guys.
All right. Jorland's first. That's you, Risa. No, that's okay. Jorlan is first.
You're muted. You're muted, Risa.
I was thinking about what I needed to do for chores tomorrow. That's where I went.
Can't focus on chores tomorrow. Got Knowles today.
Jorland's gonna run up here. Oh my god, how am I gonna make that do? There we go. And he's gonna take out his whip, I guess. Whip the closest guy.
Okay. Yeah, he smacks that guy right in the face.
I'm just gonna double check, but I think this good boy has multi-attack.
He does. I'm sure of it. I just don't remember exactly what the conditions of it are.
3 attacks, 2 with the scimitar, 1 with this whip.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so he can't do the other 2, but unless he wants to throw a scimitar. It's good enough.
Turvy.
Kirby's not got a whole lot back here.
And you guys confirm that you can mouse over the enemies and see their health bars?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
So he's just going to do a vicious mockery to the one in front there.
Okay.
Huh?
It works.
I thought this
Aha!
Null's name was Riza because her mouse was over it perfectly.
Kipo.
Kipo can't see anything, so he's just going to run forward. What's my movement speed?
Kipo blinks rapidly.
Kipo can move 50 feet, so he's going to try and run it as far as he can.
Sure, Kipo runs into something right about here. It feels furry.
And he's going to bite.
Sure, you will have disadvantage because you can't see.
Okay. That's
Was that control
right?
click?
Yeah. You miss what you were aiming at.
That'll do it.
And what you were aiming at attacks you.
Yeah. Don't save.
No problem on the con save there. So ignore the poison damage.
Okay.
Stool.
Okay, stool. There's no problem moving through allies, is there?
No.
Okay. duel is going to move forward, use their bonus action to planar warrior, and strike out with their dagger. Is that still functional at the moment?
Yeah, I'll take it away if it stops being functional.
Okay.
It'll flat out break.
Nice.
But as you'll see, it is now getting a negative to attack and damage rolls because it's less functional.
Crit damage. And then, does that also apply to the planar warrior?
No, that works as normal.
Okay. I mean, as far as crit.
Yes.
Okay. An additional 14.
Nice.
Nice.
And attack a second time. Misses.
Yep. Runt.
Bront is going to move through his allies to get over in between the two wolves.
Gnolls, not wolves, but yeah.
The gnolls. Sorry, I was looking at the wolf. He's going to the gnolls. And he is going to attack the one that has the least amount of health first.
Sure.
The bone shank.
Yeah, he hits it.
Okay. And he will hit it again. Why not?
Sure.
Get two hits at it.
Yep. That one looks pretty badly injured. Thea.
I think I updated the dagger.
Okay, that was thrown at the same one, right?
Yeah, the one that's already
Yep,
hit.
that hits.
And then bonus action, the second blade.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, both of those hit, and that gnoll dies. Who here speaks Abyssal?
I think I do.
Oh, I do.
I do.
Okay.
I don't.
Those of you who do, when that gnoll dies, you hear the other three. You see them throw back their heads and hear them yell out, "Yinagu!"
Oh shit.
Ninagu. I don't know what that means.
You can make a religion check if you want.
Ooh, I am gonna roll. Okay. Nope, not today.
It just doesn't happen to be one you've heard of.
Nope.
But you would.
Can I make a check?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you'd presume they're calling out to some sort of ritualistic death sort of thing.
Something.
Clinton, are you gonna do anything with Vict, or are you just gonna have him stay in the back and dodge?
Yep.
He's hiding.
Got it. Baru.
Baru is gonna move up
Sorry, Baru.
over here. No, it's okay. And then once she can see all three of the gnolls, is going to move her hand up and sort of pick at her finger till a little blood comes out, and will cast Bane on all three of them.
Okay.
So I believe they have to make a charisma
Yeah,
saving throw.
if you click on Bane, it'll perfect. There we go. Get all of them.
All right, so that's a minus a d4 to attack rolls and saving throws that they have to subtract.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some kind of global Bane Bless modifier we can apply?
I'll work on that. Probably.
There's probably at least a bless one.
Okay, this null will turn and attack Ront. Okay, Ront is a 12 AC, so doesn't matter. The first two hit, and the last one does not.
Okay. I'll take that damage.
And make a con save. If you succeed, you don't take the poison damage.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to con save.
You click
You just-
Constitution, and
just
then
hit
you select.
Constitution?
Yeah, and then hit select save.
Perfect. Thank you. $22. I think that saves, right? Yeah, save DC 12. So he takes just the piercing damage then.
Yeah.
And the slashing damage, but not the last claw attack.
They're all minus a D4, right? Does the first one still hit?
Yep. He has 12
Because
AC.
at 12 AC, so if it meets, it beats.
Almost had to roll that one. Alright, Sereth.
He's gonna go Sarah. Way to do waypoints. Anyway, it doesn't matter right now. He's gonna whack the knoll in front of him 3 times, or 2 times.
Okay.
He's the level 6 fighter.
Yeah, and he hits it both times.
I think that is it.
1 second, I'm trying to figure out Bane here.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Let's see if it will let me do dice. I know I can do static bonuses. So the question is, does it like dice? And it's save is the other one, right? Attack rolls and saving throws?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Let us test this out. Okay, so that ostensibly has Bane. And it rolled a 2.
It rolled a 2.
So +3 +2 is 5.
7 minus 3 is 4.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Alright, I'll make that look prettier later, but for now, it works. I have a list of a lot of things to make look prettier later. Okay, Bupito.
I'll movement and bonus action dash to this position. Oh, shit. I had to hit space, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will attack the knoll beneath me.
Okay.
Do I have advantage because of this guy?
No.
Isn't that a rogue
You have
thing?
sneak
No?
attack, not advantage.
Oh, I thought I only got sneak attack if I had advantage.
No, you get sneak attack if you have advantage or if you're next to an ally like that.
Got it. Got it. Okay. And then I will. It's under attack.
Yeah, he stabs it.
And then I will. It's under. Fuck.
It's not sufficient to kill it, but it's pretty close.
Yep. I don't have anything else to do though.
Alright, Topsy.
Oops, he's going to move a little bit. And do what it does best, which is cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. On.
It's going to be on the one in front of Ront.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. This gnoll is going to attack Sereth. Missing. Zoltan.
Oh fuck. I will. Move. I will bonus action. Blade Song. Da 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 da. And then I will move, because with that I have 40 feet of movement to there. And I will attack the one above me.
Okay, go ahead.
And with that, I'll cast Booming Blade.
Go ahead.
I get sneak attack with that too, right?
Yeah. If you would,
Okay.
if you hit.
I don't hit with the 15, do I?
No.
Fuck. I guess that's it.
All right, Eldith.
All right, Eldith is going to move her 25 feet and use cunning action to take her bonus action to dash
Mm-hmm.
to get 50 feet over next to over by where Ront is
Sure.
in between the two knolls.
Mm-hmm.
And then that puts her in a place to get sneak attack, right? Because she's
Yeah,
within 5
on
feet
either
of
of
an
them.
ally. Okay,
Because her enemy is within 5 feet of an ally is what's important.
perfect. And she will take let's see, who's probably gonna hit next. Rod is probably closer to hit, yeah. She'll attack the one that is close
ahead.
to Ron with the dagger.
That will miss.
On this. Okay. I think she only gets one attack.
Okay.
So.
Jimjar. Who's Jimjar?
Oh shit, that's me. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh. He's gonna move. He's a 25-footer. So, dash into here.
Mm-hmm.
And, shit, I don't have a weapon. That was dumb. He'll cast blind on this guy.
Okay, the
I'll
upper
try to
one?
cast-
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Jimjar, spellbook, blindness, DC 16. Oh, I guess that passes.
Ray.
Eldritch Blast.
On.
The one in front.
I see it now.
Sereth?
Yeah.
There's no ping option.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill it.
And then let's move over to
That other
this
one
guy.
they're all focusing a bit. Yeah, sure.
Nope.
That does not hit. Done?
Yep. I like being in the back.
This gnoll swings a mace at Jimjar.
Jimjar, that hits.
Okay. Have to make a wisdom save, please. Okay. Swings again.
Wait, does he take all that damage?
If it hits.
So he takes 50, 60 something damage? He's down.
The first one's the attack roll.
Oh, so he takes 37.
Yeah.
Okay.
In addition to the 10 that he took from the first one.
He's got 39 HP.
Then he is
Total.
indeed down.
Okay.
And then it hits him again.
So now he's got what?
Two failed death saves.
2 failed death saves. Okay.
And
Is this flail changing, or does this gnoll have 3 hands with flails?
this is the same flail.
Okay.
Wait, who has 2 deaths? I just got back. Who has 2 death saves?
Jimjar.
Jimjar does.
No, Jimjar.
I know.
Wait, no,
I
Jimjar dies.
He has also failed a con save and a wisdom save.
I did this thing where I made Jimjar move in and then realized that he didn't have a weapon, so it was really stupid to do, but it was already done.
Okay.
Is Jimjar deados skiddos?
He has
He's-
1 death save left.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Fingers crossed.
Darendil.
Darendil doesn't have any healing. I'm guessing since everyone's bunched up, there's no way to get in there and then just like pull him out. Right?
Jimjar? No.
He's just stuck there.
Yeah.
I
you're
can get to Jimjar.
gonna need
Baru
someone else
can.
to move first.
I've got healing if I can get in there.
Okay. Darendil's gonna come all the way over here. And he's going to rage. And grow a little tail again and try to hit these things.
Okay.
Which is the one with the flail?
The one to the south.
Everyone? I mean, do they look different to us?
The one to the south has a flail. The other one doesn't.
The other one does not. Okay. Okay.
It is the only one that you see right now with an obvious weapon.
Ta-ta.
And that was to which one?
The one with the flail.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
And then you're gonna hit again.
That also hits.
And that's it for Darendil.
Okay. Gonna do anything with Shushar or just leave him there?
Listen, if I could get in to Jimjar, I think he could heal him, but
Yep. He needs a hole.
yeah. I mean, I guess Shushar is gonna move up a little bit, and if there's opportunity to go in there,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, you hear more scrabbling to the south of something moving. You also hear more howling coming from the northwest.
We're trying to go that way, right? West.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming towards you. And it's midnight. Do we want to stop here since we're at the top of the turn order and pick up next time?
Sure.
Okay.
I imagine this combat's going to take quite a bit longer.
Oh yeah, we're not going to finish in the next like 20 minutes, I don't think.
Mm.
Okay.
All right.
Then we will pause it here